It's goofy. Are we filming?
Yeah, we're rolling.
We're rolling!
Yo. Welcome back to another Talk That Talk episode. Yeah, if you guys have not yet, make sure you guys follow our socials at Talk That Talk Clips. And all of us on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. It's all in the link in the description below.
Well, he can actually
bing.
pop our shit up. So after I say boop,
yeah.
after I say boop, you say boop, and then you say boop.
Yeah, let's go. Boop, bop, beep.
Hey, that was so quick. They're not even gonna have a chance to follow.
Yours is just gonna fly by.
Hey, just put it slow mo. Boop, bop, beep.
Okay.
Well, we got our main man back, man.
I'm
Yes.
back and I'm better.
Yes,
He
sir.
had
I ain't gonna lie.
what's
I don't
that?
even like saying
Ups
it
and
because it
downs.
sounds. This is his first. Hey,
Bro,
this is his
dude-
first time meeting me, and he's gonna hear what
Bro,
I had.
he had the Black Plague.
No, I didn't. No,
last
I didn't.
week.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
I had. It's this thing called hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Hand, foot, up, down.
It sounds so nasty, but it goes around in like kids. Like it's rare that adults get it, but obviously Mila and Ileana, they go to school, and like it's weird. Like every other week, they never used to get sick, but every other week since they went to school, they've been getting sick. Hella.
That's so
And like
wild.
they bring it home, and like I'm hugging and kissing on them, and so like I'm just bound to get the shit. And I don't take like vitamin C. Like I don't take my vitamins. I'm back to taking my vitamins because I ain't fucking with whatever I had. Hey, I swear, bro. When I got my first hand, foot, and mouth disease, it's like
What
a
are
viral.
the symptoms?
hand, foot in your mouth is.
Nah, so
Bumped
it's.
up.
Hand, foot in your mouth.
Hey, you got a handful of ass and
I'm
mouth.
surprised you ain't get it by sucking on Sally's toes on social
Wait
media.
Yo.
a minute.
But
hey, you be doing that? Well, you
he just
coughed
posted
this.
on
Sorry,
his
I'm so sorry.
feed.
Bro, dude over here coughing his
Yeah,
head,
that was
trying to
bad.
dab
I
me
did
up.
post
Nah.
on my feet, but that was for a YouTube video.
So I go to urgent care. They're like, nah, you tested negative for strep, COVID, the flu A, flu B. Like, I tested negative for everything. So I'm like, okay. They're like, it's just a viral infection. It's got to pass its course. You'll be good in a couple days. Hell nah. They lied. Next day, bro, my sore throat was so bad.
That
like,
you took a picture of it and sent it to us in the group chat.
Bro, we talked about that on the last podcast.
I did send them a picture of my throat, but I just didn't want them thinking I was capping. Like,
Say,
I can't make
guys,
it.
look at my throat.
I said, unless y'all want your throat to look like this. I went back to the doctors. They diagnosed me with that, whatever. I'm all cleared. I talked to my doctor. I'm clear to like be around people and shit. But it like broke out on my hands. It broke out on my face. Broke out on the bottom of my feet. Like, you know, like when, I don't know, it's like, it was hard. It hurt to walk because like it was like blisters on the bottom of my feet. It sucked.
Damn.
Crazy. All right, y'all. So, luckily you're alive.
But yeah, wash your hands, kids. Wash your fucking hands.
So we started something new the last podcast where you guys send in questions or advice or like a story that
What question
you guys would like us to give some advice about. And somebody sent in something wild. They basically said that
What they say, could.
they basically said no, you guys won't believe this shit.
Mm.
They said that so they had gave their teacher their phone number for to text them over some stuff for like homework or whatever.
Mhm.
It's a lady. The teacher's a lady. Ends up coming to find out around like 9:30 that night, the student gets a text message to their phone, a nude of the teacher, right?
From that number?
From that number. Now, they don't know if they should like tomorrow when they go into class, if they're supposed to like say like, hey, like I think you accidentally sent me this and show it, or if they're supposed to just act like it didn't happen.
Bro, that's like been like a dream of mine.
A dream?
What? Bro, you ain't never want to.
When have you had a hot teacher?
I've had.
I've never had a hot
Hell
teacher.
nah.
It's not even about this. It's about the fantasy. Like what?
Bro.
I've watched so many videos on that.
Answer the question.
I've wanted. Oh my god! I'll answer the question though.
Are you
Hey,
gonna say
I
something?
I walk up like. This you? This, what we doing? We trying to
So do you think the teacher's trying to get at the person, or are you like?
I mean, it's a picture.
You think she actually accidentally sent it or like sent it?
I don't know. Do you like?
Oh, it cannot be for that person.
That's
No,
what I'm
it was
saying,
like, they don't know if they like the teacher accidentally
she
sent it
didn't
to
even
them.
send
and meant
no
it
information about the homework.
Bro, you
or
gotta
nothing.
ask about it.
She said
what?
booty pic. Bob.
Look. Boom.
No,
you
no.
walk up to her. Look, I don't know if you know, but if you do know, I'm with it. If you don't know what I'm talking about,
This is what I'm gonna do.
I feel you.
No, this is what I'm
just
gonna do.
walk away.
That's exactly.
This is what I'm doing. I'm gonna walk up to her. I better have an A fucking plus in this class.
You're blackmailing
See,
her?
Like,
you worried about
listen,
the grade. I'm
I-
worried about the thing, man.
I better have an A plus in this class at the end of every quarter, or else this shit is getting airdropped to everybody in this school.
Now you better make sure I pass this my whole entire, like, you better make sure I get my degree.
Is that
I'm
not
doing
what I just said?
No, but I'm not doing any homework in any of my classes.
Bro, how is that even
Make
supposed
shit
to-
happen.
You're gonna get that shit
Make
to
shit
where
happen.
God damn.
My
to
bad.
where you don't get yeah, check it out. Make sure it's all good.
I know we're straight, baby.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
We got big rock.
Big rocks.
That's I see some people be wearing rings on purpose, just like, are you wearing it on purpose just in case?
Like you
get
didn't
into
win no
some shit?
Super
If I
Bowl or
get it-
nothing.
If I get into some, you gonna win the Super Bowl. We'll be a diamond on your face.
Huh?
Who
Anyways,
talking about
what the
my
fuck are we talking about? Somebody talk about something. All right, on a serious note. On a serious note. Actually, no, I want to touch on that. I want to send my condolences to the family of Shanquila Robinson and that whole story that's going on from the girl going to Cabo, coming back, or her friends coming back, something happening. She passed away. I want to send our condolences, our prayers to that family, because that's definitely a sad situation, and we just don't know enough about the topic to even touch on it. But we do want to send our condolences, and we do
Absolutely.
recognize it. So
Yeah, I'm not even fully even educated on the topic. Actually, before this podcast, Cook was trying to tell me just a little bit about it. I'm out the loop.
yeah, it's
I'm so out the
crazy. The I don't know the story fully to even explain what happened and get all the details right, but from what I've heard, it's like some shiesty ass just friends, and we could talk about that. Like, not knowing what your friends are like. How do you know? How do you guys pick? Or how do you guys like determine your circle? Like, how do you know who's legit rocking with you and who's just around you for, you know, what benefits come with being around you? Because with all of us, we all have status in somewhat. Some shape or form of an area of our life. Like when it comes down to you got the money, you got the connections, you do Forex, so they could get in with different things. You know what I'm saying? With you, you're an artist, you got connections, you got money as well, and everybody has status. So how do you determine for like anybody, whether they're a person of status or just, you know, the average person, how do you know who's truly, you know what I'm saying, rocking with you? Like,
You
and
want to
not
answer
just
that?
around you for the benefits.
I'll go first. I feel like when it comes down to your friends and your environment that you're around each and every single day, people based your friends and they base the people that you're around on the way that you act. You know, so it's like usually the way that you move is because you move like this because the people around you move like this. You ever heard that one quote where it's like, you know, if you hang around 4 broke people, you're going to be the 5th. You hang around 4 rich people, you're going to be the 5th.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. And I feel like, you know, instead of being a product of your environment, let the environment be a product of you. So it's like, you know, sometimes you can't just be friends with everybody. Sometimes you can't just you know, just because they have a certain amount of clout or just because they have a certain amount of, or just because they're cool around, you know, cool to hang out with or something like that, bro. It's like, I feel like you should hang around people who just want to see you elevate. Of course, you know, they want to see you elevate. They want to see, you know, you could, like, we hang out all the time. We joke, we laugh, you know, that's cool. But we also help each other in different ways that people probably don't even see on camera. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the type of friend group that you guys got to be around. Not just that, but it's like, bro, I'm real big on like friendship, like, you know, loyalty and all
Connections.
that. Yeah. So, you know, when I see something that, you know, we could potentially create together, I'm down to do it. Like, I'm like, even with this podcast, boom, we're down to do it.
Big believer, I feel like, in like your network is your net worth. Like that's such a cliche saying, but it's so true because honestly, I was just thinking about this the other day. I was like, bro, I swear there's only a few people that I have around me now, but those few people are like, you know what I'm saying, they have something that I could benefit them, they could benefit me. So like even with you, for example, like we're tight as friends outside of business. But when it comes down to business, we know we could lock in and we could get shit done as well. I feel like a lot of people that I used to be around and why I cut them off was because I felt like it was just friendship. Like, yo, look, you cool. Ooh, we go out, we have fun, cool, we chop it up. But when it comes down to like, how can we benefit each other? There's no mutual benefit. You know what I'm saying? And like,
I look at like friendship a lot different. Like I feel like than you, like because
Weird.
you are like, if I'm not mistaken, like I've seen you like cut off friends or not even. I don't even like saying cut off. Like
hold up, let me touch on something before you get into your point. The one person that you know that I directly
I'm not even talking about that.
cut off, you probably don't even know.
I'm talking about your answer. I'm not talking about past shit.
Okay.
I'm just saying like
Your friends compared to my friends, like your circle compared to my circle.
yeah,
How
like
you
the
pick
way I
yours.
look at friendship, like when it comes down to my friendship, it's like I'm like a real like family person. Like when it comes down to like who I call a friend is like the people that pull up to like when I have like
Who's gonna show up for you?
not even that, just like I have a Sunday gathering at my house, I'm barbecuing whatever, and I invite them, like I invite you to my house, I invite you to where I lay my head and lay my daughter's head at night, like that, and they pull up and like I consider friends like my friends around me, like those are like my brothers. Like
So
when
you don't even care if they.
But how does
I'm
somebody
not-
get into that spot? I understand that, you know, I can invite Cook to a dinner, to this, to that, but how did Cook get there? You know
Do
what I'm
any
saying?
of your friends? Do any of your friends? Like any of your friends?
He's asking this with his answer already.
No, I don't even know my answer because I'm just asking a question. But do any of your friends have something to teach you when it comes down to leveling up and, you know, making more money and business, mental clarity?
When it comes down to like my closest friends that I talk to on the daily, I
Like,
wouldn't
do you
say
learn
like,
something from any of your friends?
I wouldn't say like I have a whole different like not, I wouldn't even say necessarily group, but like status that I put other people in, like to where I'm like, you don't have to look up to every single one of your friends. You don't have to like,
That's what I'm getting to.
I go to my friends, like I don't go to my friends for certain shit. Like when it comes down to like figuring out shit to like level up my, I would say like mental state or whatever, I'll talk to other people that I feel like can benefit me in that way. But when I say like, when I call these people my friends and my family, like these are the people that like I enjoy.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not important, which is, there's nothing wrong with that.
But would you call your
consider-
friendships business friendships rather than friendships to where like, because I don't even know if I can count 2 or 3, and this is not me being like shitty, and this is me saying it for me, and like I'm saying this on my end too. Like I don't think I can count 2 or 3 friends of yours that you would go to be like, damn bro, I feel like I'm fucking up in this like situation. Like, is there any way you could like help me steer myself into the right direction? Like I don't feel like you or me, and this is not a bad thing, it's just when it comes down to my friends, these are dudes that I like have experienced shit with, that I went through shit with like in the past, and I can't just be like, nah, they're not my friends no more just because I'm leveling up. And like, of course I've gotten lucky, like I'm an artist, I signed a good deal, like, but they can't, not a lot of shit that they can control to where they're on a different pedestal as me, but I don't look at them like that. It's just I'm in a whole different direction as them.
Yeah,
But it
nah, I
doesn't
feel
it doesn't have to necessarily be that, because you know you could be successful in any type of industry that you're in. So you have the industry of, you know, being an artist, right? And not everyone can be an artist, but it doesn't have to be just everybody being an artist. Like, okay, think of it like this: your friends could be the best. They have not even the best, but they have a real good business with trucking, right? And they're developing trucking. They're killing it on the trucking side, and they're doing their thing. But at the end of the day, I just want to know that the group that I'm around are people who are not
majority
lazy.
of the time.
Yeah, that are not lazy, that will, you know, because sometimes, bro, I'm not feeling good all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I need somebody to be like,
Pick
yo,
you
bro,
up.
Faz, it's time to, you know, it's time to pick up. It's time to go. You know, not somebody that's like, oh, come over, let's smoke and let's play 2K. I don't want to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But it's like I feel like with friends, bro, it's that's why it's like everyone has a different perspective on friends, and you know, I see friends as, like I said, if you're trying, if you're my friend, I would say I love you, right? I would love you, but to show love, bro, one has to reciprocate the same energy that you give them. So if I'm giving you, if I'm doing this for you, I'm doing this for you, I'm doing this for you. Doesn't matter my position, doesn't matter my status or whatever I've experienced. If I keep doing shit for you, bro, and you have not done anything to elevate or even my mindset, it doesn't have to be my financial pockets, my mindset or anything like that, bro, then why should I consider you a friend?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like definitely having different circles. Like I've heard this thing of like your going out friends is your going out friends. Your business partners is your business partners. You're kicking out the crib friends, kicking out the crib friends. I have like even my day ones. Like recently, I just came into like a weird like I hit like a wall, and I just like think about it. I'm like, damn, like my day ones. Like I have 2-3 homies that I grew up with, and I fuck with them so tough. Like I love these dudes, but at the same time, there's not much that I'm getting out of being around them. And
Now, I would say from an outsider, from me knowing exactly what friends you're talking about, from an outsider,
I guess that sounded so wrong. There's nothing that I'm not getting out of being around them. I'm saying like there's no substance to when we're kicking it. Like we're not.
I feel like there's not a connection like that between you guys, because it's not like like you consider them family still, but there's not like a you're not, only really time that you guys are kicking it is when you're going out, is when you guys want to go to a nice dinner and you just are like, okay, we want friends around, or you are going to a show or a concert or the
fun
club,
shit, entertainment.
but it's not like ever, hey bro, I'm cooking at the crib, or
and there's
hey,
a
my family's
reason
cooking
why
at the
there's
crib.
that. It's because I have literally, like I said, I hit a point where I was just like, yo, like I said, you keep certain friends for certain things. Like I'm not bringing my going out friends to a business meeting. I'm not.
But I wouldn't say those aren't going out friends. You guys are just
Those are my day ones, and I'm always gonna have love for them. Like our connection will never split. But at the same time, like I just like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here. You
But
know
when
what I'm
people
saying?
say going out
in the most
friends-
respectful way, and they know that though.
I know, but when people say going out, like your going out friend circle is way different than you're bringing them to your mom's crib circle. Like
No, I'm
those
not.
going, I know, but I'm saying those going out friends that you're talking about, you can still bring them to like mom's crib. They still came and kicked it with us on 4th of July.
Now if they're
Like shit like that, like you can still invite them to holidays and not feel weird. When people say, hey, don't invite your going out friends to, they're thinking of like
yo, hit you up, I got a table at the club, blah blah blah. Like,
yeah,
pull
like
up.
they don't, those friends aren't those friends. You've experienced shit, you went through shit with those friends.
You're missing the point. I'm saying like I get what you're saying. There's certain, what I'm trying to say is there's certain friends. We gotta get to a point with this.
Yeah.
There's certain friends that I have, is what I'm saying, and I will always have love for them. But when it comes down to who I'm gonna be around and who I'm gonna spend my majority of time with, I'm not, no matter how much love I have for you, no matter how tight our relationship is, if there is no substance between our relationship, I'm not surrounding myself around you that much.
And I feel that too, bro, because it's always, you know, it's always another level you could take it to.
Yeah.
You know.
No, there's
Shout
another
out
level
Perk,
you
man.
can take it to.
3 to the deck, man. But you know, one thing like you were saying, bro, it's like, you know, these people, that's why I asked you, I said, you know, yeah, you can have friends, but what are those friends doing for you? It doesn't have to be financially, it doesn't have to be mentally, but like, yo, like, okay, yeah, you invite them to the crib on Sunday, but like what makes those people those people?
Now it's just hard to answer that because like,
Why?
Bro,
I
it's
don't-
easy
I
to
don't-
go find anybody that's gonna pull up when you tell them, yo,
No,
look,
but it's
pull
not
up.
that. It's
we
just-
got football games on Sunday. Or, yo, pull up every
bro,
time
it's gotten to the point with my friends, bro. Like our friendships are, my friendship is so tight with my friends that like,
Y'all locked in.
when I say my
the-
friends, you know exactly
No,
what friends
and
I'm.
there's nothing wrong with
No,
your
I know,
friends at all.
and I don't. The reason why I don't look at that shit is just I legit just in. I'm the type of person like I enjoy people like being around me. And I'm not saying just some random ass people. Like these people, like I don't look at them as friends no more. Like I'm not the type of person to just be like, oh, what's up, brother? Like I legit look at them like my family.
Mm-hmm.
I would like trust them to babysit my daughters. I would trust them to go and know the code of my crib, whatever. Like I just enjoy, like, yo, bro, we're chilling at my mom's crib for Thanksgiving. If you're not doing nothing, pull up, like, and just enjoy the time. And they will, and like they'll connect not just with me, but with my entire family. And so I don't look at it like, oh, they're not benefiting me. Like they benefit me mentally, I would say, just because just their presence, like they pull up to my, like, some of them are playing my soccer. Some of them play on my soccer team. Some of them just pull up just because they enjoy watching. Like if they invited me to a basketball game, I'll pull up just because I enjoy. Like it's just like me going to watch him play basketball or some shit like that.
I feel like
I don't have friendships. I don't have like friends in the business world. Like,
But even in the
Really?
not even in the business world, like, okay, me and Cook are in different avenues, way different avenues, right? But there's gonna be a point where we still hang out with each other, not even about business at all, bro, and we'll die laughing.
now would
Like,
you
we'll
say
die laughing.
no?
Like-
Now listen.
I
This is to put you guys on the hot seat. Would you guys think? And this is me saying this because me and Fads really like don't kick it unless it's with Justice or for the podcast. And that's just me being like truthfully and like we are getting better with that. But before the podcast, it was like,
I pulled up to reach the show.
yeah. Before the podcast, it was that's Justice's friend, and every time like we would go out, I would see you. But do you feel like you guys are only kicking it when it's to go to nice dinners, or is it? Are you seeing
Well, he
yourself?
moved
That's a
an
great-
hour
that's a-
away though.
But it's
that's,
also-
that's another major. I hit him up 2 days ago. I
But
said,
it's
yo,
also the reason why.
No, what did you
because-
say when you hit him up 2 days ago?
I said, you know,
Yo, come to let's go.
let's do. I can't,
Let's go out.
I can't say it on a podcast, but I said let's do something. I said,
So
let's
do you
something
guys
tonight.
feel like you guys are only kicking it when you're going out, when you're going to nice dinners, when you're?
You know why? You want to know why? Because we're the circle of friends that's doing shit. We don't have time to just kick it on Sunday, every fucking Sunday, do football.
If you have time,
Monday,
to
Tuesday,
go
Wednesday.
to the fucking club, you have time to sit.
Nobody has time to go
Don't
to the
say
club.
that you don't have the time to
Bro,
go to a
nobody
fucking
goes
nice
to the
dinner.
club.
Don't say that you don't have the time to go to a nice dinner, or you don't have the time to sit and watch Sunday football, but you have time to go to a nice dinner.
No, I'm saying,
That's
I'm
exactly what you
saying
just said.
we see each other a lot less frequently than probably you see your friends because we're both doing shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you had a friend, I guarantee you have a friend. I'm trying to think of somebody that you know, right? That's doing shit. And you do hella shit too. I bet you guys don't see each other that often either, just because you're both busy. Now, if I got my friends, like certain friends that just really aren't doing nothing, it's easy to tell them, yo, meet me here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they'll be able to do that. And I can make my schedule free for that. But if
Yeah,
you're both doing shit, it's kind of like, yo, look, the only things you really want to do is dinner, business, or the club, some shit like that, a vacation.
Or the club.
I'm saying,
You know what
like,
I'm saying?
you have to understand, he lives almost an hour away
Yeah.
from me. So it's like, oh, Justice, I'm going to come over and just kick it at your crib.
And what
Nah, it's just more-
We know we could be doing something a lot more productive.
Yeah, so we'll
Just-
be like, yo,
I'm just
let's grab
like,
some dinner, or let's do this, or let's do that. Or,
it's hard. I'm not the.
Let me
I
tell you-
can't. I can't. You guys know I don't go out, so I'll never like be able to put myself in your guys' shoes. Like I don't even
What
like.
you trying to say?
No, I'm not saying it's in a
No, what
bad
are you
way.
trying
I'm
to
just,
say?
I can't,
No, Blair.
I won't sit here and be like, oh, I agree, or like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I like that shit to where like, I invite my homie to come over, we kick it, we talk about shit. Like, it's not just like, oh, we come over, we talk about nothing but football, or we're only betting, so we talk about nothing but football. We talk about like what's going on in our families. Like, all my friends, like, our families know each other.
Like,
And
and they
so
give
that
advice
helps.
type shit.
It helps too.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
So this
I was just-
podcast is about friends.
I mean,
Fucking-
how
watch
do you
who you-
know?
watch
How
who
do
you
you
keep
know?
closest.
They know like how we kind of look at like friendships. Like that's just
Well, because
Nah,
in friendships, bro, like, I hate to say this shit, bro, but some friends envy what you got going on, and some friends get
my
inspired
God.
by
I
what you
love
got
that
going on.
I literally was just about to bring
I
that
can
up,
sense
too.
that shit. I'll push that shit to the side
Like,
fast before I even call them a friend. Like I
Yeah.
can sense that. I can sense like knowing right off the bat. Like
Well, it's a
Bro.
certain situation that has to happen in order
I-
for you to see that.
Can
thing.
I tell you guys a quick crazy story about why I cut off one of my closest friends? And it's no smoke with him. But anyway, so I felt like myself. This back when I used to smoke a lot, and this is probably why the reason why I stopped smoking, because I just had so many different like weird, like, you guys ever smoked and you just feel like you feel people's vibe a lot more, like you're like, nah, you kind of weird, like when we had,
Yeah.
no.
I feel what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? So we would smoke a lot, and I remember there was like a couple nights in a row that he was coming over to my house because he wasn't doing shit, right? I wasn't doing shit at the time. He would come over, we would just smoke on the couch, watch YouTube videos, he would dip. And I realized like, yo, like, not only am I feeling like weird vibes every time where we would get high, and I start thinking like, I would start talking about shit that I want to do in the future, like my plans, my goals, my aspirations, whatever.
Yeah.
And it just felt like he was just kind of like looked at me as if I was like trying to brag. And I'm like, bro, I'm like trying to go back and forth with you. I'm not just trying to just sit here and talk your ear off and just be like this, like
bounce ideas off each other.
I'm trying to
shit like that.
bounce off with you. Like, let me hear your goals, your dreams, you know what I'm saying? And then like the last day, it was like 4 days, so 3 nights in a row. Then the fourth night, we had went out to the club, and I woke up, and for some reason, when I woke up, I was like, oh shit, like, I knew he was the only one at my crib, but I have felt, like, I start feeling like, damn, bro, I feel like this dude like low-key like backdoor me, like, I feel like he'll kind of set me up or something, and I don't know what it was. I don't even feel like he would really do that, but just the fact that I started having those thoughts and those feelings about my closest friend envying me and like low-key potentially setting me up, this and that, I was like, yo, bro, like, I don't know what it is, but I just can't fuck with you. Like, my mental is
like
literally
intuition
telling,
is just
my
telling you, like,
intuition is literally telling myself, like, yo, what are you so weak about?
no, I'm just
Now, I'm passionate about this one.
no.
This
I know
one, because this one is like,
because he was my friend too. So I mean, still,
And-
I would say like he
was-
still is
yeah,
my
my friend,
friend.
I'm cordial with him
But-
now, but it was just something about my intuition that I couldn't even explain to him. I was just like, yo, look, bro, like, I just got weird vibes, and you could think of me as weird or not, but I just can't be around you like that no more. Like, we gotta distance ourselves, and I distanced myself for a while. Seen him at the bowling alley the other, like, probably like a couple months ago. Told him like, yeah, bro, I was on one, like, I just wasn't feeling it, and he was like, nah, I respect it. I felt you, like, I knew what it was. I was going through stuff. Like, he was high at the time. Like, he had a lot of different situations. And so he understood. And so sometimes you gotta just be straight up with your friends or people that if you're feeling the intuition, like, you just gotta make a move, whether you think it's right or wrong. Like, what your body and your mind is telling you is what you gotta do. Cause fuck that whole being friendly. Like, I don't want to burn bridges and stuff.
No,
I
yeah,
would
I've
burn
never
a
been
bridge
like
real quick.
I've never been a people pleaser. Like, I've always told people like what it was. I don't like if there's backlash to it. It is what it is. Like, and this is me like on social media too. I've always been like the type of person to do what the fuck I'm gonna do, and if nobody gets it, then they don't get it. I'm just lucky that I am a genuine person, and like sometimes I catch myself like, okay, I'm being a little too nice, but I guess I would just say that's just how I am. But when it comes down to like friendships, like I'm not the type of person to just let anybody in. Like,
Yeah.
but I mean, I wouldn't even necessarily say going back to like the business ship, like finding friends through that too.
Business ship. I like that.
But like finding,
I like a little
finding,
word.
I think he
Came up
said
with?
business shit.
Oh, business shit. Business
I don't
ship.
even know what I said, honestly. But like I met Nick through
Office prank.
business.
I'm just kidding.
I met Nick through like did I hit you up? I hit him up and I was like, yo, let's do a photo shoot.
But isn't it such a beautiful relationship?
Yeah.
That's what I was
homo,
getting to.
That you got. Okay.
That's what I'm getting to.
I feel like
I
yeah.
hit him up. I'm like, yo, let's do a photo shoot. We did a photo shoot of mom's in my bedroom at mom's house. Like, okay, that sounded really weird. No, it was weird as fuck. I had a bandana on. I was throwing like cash and shit. Like, with my Olive
Can you
Garden.
pop that up somewhere?
Hey, pop up the picture. Pop up the picture with my Olive Garden tip money as a server. I was throwing 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, whatever.
On what?
This when Jordan was trying to make
Just
it
like
in the
I was
rap
just throwing it in the
industry.
room. We like lit up the room. Like it was funny as fuck. Like if we took that picture right now and recreated it, it would look fire as fuck. But it's just we were both like no. But now like what is it? 4 years later, 5 years later, like I would trust him with Ilyana and Mila.
But I
Like-
met some of my closest friends in business.
No,
Like,
yeah,
to
for
this
sure.
day, like my closest friends, some of my close friends came from business. Like, you know, and I feel like it's just so much cooler when you guys
Are relating to shit.
are both open minded. You guys can talk about things that can elevate you, but you guys can actually sit down. Like off camera, bro, we're like, bro, if we had a camera following us 24/7, bro, and everyone says this about their life. If I had a camera following my life 24/7, bro, it would be fucking hilarious, bro.
Do it.
Like,
Do it to it.
nah, I can't do that.
Why can't you do it?
Why
Why can't you do it?
would I do that?
Nah, but so what else do you guys think is something important about when it comes down to like friends? I feel like
Oh, when it comes
putting
down to, I had a question actually. Me and Nick were talking about it on the way over here. So, this could actually go back to exactly what we were just talking about. But if you have a friend, right? And this is not even just me, like this is like your friend, not even just your brother. But say he has a friend. You're friends with his friend as well. You guys are both friends with each other. But like him and that friend like fall out. They're like, nah, fuck you. Like if I see you, it's up. Like I don't give a fuck. Like it's smoke.
we've actually had situations like this.
Okay, so what happens? Do you distance yourself from the person that you feel least attached to, or do you separate them and you have two separate friendships with them and you're like, okay, with you, I'm only invite you to certain shit. With you, I'm only invite you to certain shit. And then that's how we're going to keep the peace. Or do you just cut off that friend with that person?
Yeah, it just depends.
I feel like it depends on the level of the smoke.
I knew they were going to say
Like-
that. It depends on what they do.
It's yeah. What
And
who's
what,
in the wrong,
what's
if there's
what
a
the
wrong.
situation was, who I'm closest to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say, for example, bro, like I had one of my best friends, and then we're both just friends with another person, but they fall out. Like, this is my best friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I'm rocking. But at the end of the day, there could be certain situations to where it's like, you know, if they're on the same type of levels, like friendship levels, I could see like, okay, bro, you don't rock with him. I gotta know the reasoning. Two, like, I feel you don't rock with him, but it's like, you not like my best friend. You just my friend, and then you also my friend too. So it's like I can't just not fuck with him because you don't fuck with him, or I can't not fuck with him because you don't fuck with him. So it's like it's just different sceneries for different people.
Now listen, say, your boy, you have two friends, right? One boy has a girlfriend. Other boy,
One but has a girlfriend.
your other dude friend, your other guy friend, like his girlfriend cheats on him, on your friend with your other friend.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
No, listen.
I'm listening.
Are you,
No, yeah, listen. So say your homie, right? Mm-hmm. Nick's your homie also.
Yeah,
Say Nick has a girlfriend.
yeah.
Nick's girlfriend goes and fucks him. But then Nick is like, nah, fuck that. When I see you, it's up. Fads, if I see him, it's up. Don't let us be in the same room.
But
What are you gonna but you guys are equally you've known him as long as you've known him, you guys are equally as close. And
oh no, we've had that situation.
so what happened? Did you cut off the person that did that shady shit and fucked the dude's girlfriend, or
But what?
you guys are still friends with him down to today, and you guys just don't hang out with each other at the same time?
Oh my god.
Nah, so what?
Ooh, I'm happy
Oh,
they had
nah.
a situation like this. So what do you do?
What do you do?
You gotta just damn,
like,
what
okay,
did we do?
so Nick say he gonna beat CEO ass. Or just say CEO.
No, we're talking about girlfriends.
Okay,
so
yeah,
his
yeah.
girlfriend messes with his girl or with him,
CEO, yeah, whatever, him.
and y'all friends with both of them.
Yeah.
then
And then
who
Nick said,
do you
if I
do?
see him, I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm just gonna be like, then don't see him. Like, just.
I'm gonna
keep
try to distance myself from both of them.
it. Yeah.
Because you don't want him to be like, damn, you're taking his side, bro. I really fucked up, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I apologize. But then if you take his side, Nick's like, oh, it's up with you too now.
But I do also have another thing, bro. If a dude cannot respect his homie's relationship and snake his homie,
That's what I was
I
getting.
feel like he shouldn't even be your homie. So at the end of the day, if it was Nick's girlfriend, we're just doing an example. If it was the homie's girlfriend and one of my homies disrespected that, then it's like I can't even be friends with him because loyalty is everything to me. So it's like if you can snake your homie and sleep with his girl.
What makes you think he's not gonna snake you? Mm-hmm. I feel that. I feel that 100%.
Okay. Do you guys think that?
Don't hit
Oh,
that
you're
girl,
saying
man.
if a dude snakes his girl, like if a dude cheats on his
No,
girl,
Nah.
if a
Oh.
dude like if he snakes
slept with his girl, but they're like
yeah,
friends.
yeah, okay, cool. Now, what if? Do you guys think that a dude cheating on their girl shows signs of disloyalty, even to your friendship with the guy?
Yeah. I do believe that. The
wouldn't-
reason as to why
I wouldn't say that because there's it just depends. Like
I don't know. I kind of feel
no,
like
because I've seen like dudes like disrespect their fucking girls like hella, but then like to their dude's face, it's like a masculine type of thing.
But
like,
you got to get in a certain situation though.
Yeah, put them
So
in a
You
situation.
got to put them in
where
a situation where you getting 10 or 10 years or like some type of shit like that. They gonna snitch on their own.
or put that person that cheated on their girlfriend.
are you
your
snitching?
guy friend?
If they say snitch or you're getting life.
If you're a civilian, you snitch. If you're a
just-
gang member, you don't.
this is how it works, bro. This is how it
Snitching
works.
or life sentence in prison.
This
If
is what
somebody
works.
does
If
you
you
wrong-
didn't do anything, bro, and you got put in that position and the other person that did it didn't speak up and say anything,
Is it really snitching?
is it really snitching?
Now that
Because-
that is my question though, because like
because
is
I
that
got
really
set up.
your homie if they let you
like
go down
they
for
let
something
you
they
go
did?
life, bro.
And you're
They-
supposed to go
For
you're
something
supposed to
that
be
they
their
did.
homie?
If I did something, if we're in the same room,
Hey,
right?
Reese, I'm gonna put money on your books though.
Don't worry, bro. I'll make sure you're straight in there.
I'll make sure you're straight.
Just don't let me go down for something that I did. If we're in the same room and I kill Fads, nobody speaks. It's just us three.
What?
I kill Fads, and then you go down for it. Like that's not him being a G. That's like I gotta speak up and be like, I shot the bullet. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, honestly, you would be a G if you
Spoke
up.
up
and say, "Yo,
and
I'm
said,
the
"Nah,
one that did it.
I'm-
I stand on it." Like,
You know
is
it's
what
gonna
it
be
is.
that's what I was saying, bro. It's like,
but when it
it's
comes
certain
down to
situations.
like family, I mean, damn. Because what if we're in the same room?
I'm taking a bullet for you. I'm sorry. I'll go to prison for whatever for family.
Yeah, no, I would. I wouldn't
I would
like
be shitty. I
I,
would hate you for the rest of my life. But I'm gonna be like, yo, this is God's calling. Like, so if y'all ever just know they probably did it. And I didn't say nothing.
Nah, that's wild. I don't know.
Nah,
how
I
to
really
do that.
would. I would really go for any close family.
It probably does
They
depend.
do
Blood.
something.
I would say blood.
Not
Yeah.
even just blood. Cause fuck that. If it's like a cousin or something, I ain't going down for you. I'm talking about like
Yeah, I
brother,
feel that.
sister,
Yeah,
mom,
yeah, I
dad.
feel that.
Like that's it.
The
Brother,
people
sister,
that the people that you grew up in the house with
brother, sister, mom,
before
dad,
you moved out.
grandma, Q-ma, I'll go down for you.
Who you guys going down? Matter of fact, comment down in the section below. Who are you guys going down for in your family? Not
Or
I mean,
even if it's not your family, we're only like 40 minutes in. But anyways,
like,
so I seen this question a lot that people have been asking because they want to know, like, you know, all of us, we always talk about how we came from here and we're here now. You know what I'm saying? We've obviously all been through a process, somewhat of a process. We're still going through a process of trying to figure shit out. But when it comes down to those people that don't understand how to figure out how to get their journey started with, whether it's being an entrepreneur or pretty much just being an entrepreneur and whatever business it is, whether it's a social media influencer,
Yeah.
fucking crypto trader,
There could be anything.
clothing brand owner, whatever it is. How do you take that leap of faith from, you know, obviously having a job? Some people have situations where they have to pay bills, they got a kid, whatever it is. and how do you take that leap of faith?
Sounds hella cliche.
I mean, no,
Right.
it's. I mean, first and foremost, I hate the term where people be like, "Oh, bro, like, oh, you work a 9 to 5, you do this or you do that, bro." Like, it's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. There's jobs that pay 150, 200K, 250K 9 to 5s. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with me, bro. It's like there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, but there's something wrong with only working a 9 to 5. So it's.
That's a clip.
So like I feel like when it comes down to being an entrepreneur and getting started, the one thing that we worry about the most, and this goes for your lane, this goes for your lane, this goes for my lane, it goes for any entrepreneur in general, bro. It's like we're so worried about what our friends or what our family or what our followers are going to say when we post this or when we do that, when in reality we shouldn't even care of what people think about you. Like, you cannot give a fuck about what anybody thinks about you.
Facts.
Because you got to let yourself go in order for you to actually find yourself. Like, and that's what I truly do believe is like, a lot of people are so worried. Oh, like, bro, if I post this, bro, I don't know if like this person's gonna fuck with me. Nah, bro, you post that shit and you're gonna start to see a lot more people fuck with you for you being real and genuine.
Yeah, and I feel like the number one thing that worked for me as starting out like young with, doing shit the whole opposite route of what everybody was doing, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I think the big thing for me was accepting not what if I fail, it was I'm going to fail. Like, I know I'm going to fail. So let me just accept that fact and let me just be like, all right, when I fail, I'm not going to look at it as like, oh, I failed, I'm done. It's like, I'm looking at it as like, okay, I failed. I know that that's not working no more. Let me try something new. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. It's not going to work 99 times, and the 100th time it's going to work, and you're going to be like, let's go. I'm working with that, and I'm going to just keep going at that. Then I'm going to fail again. I'm going to work on that.
Sounds hella cliche, but it's just trial and error.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
it. Like,
just
knowing that you're going to fail and just having that faith, like, to
you
pick
gotta,
you back up.
Yeah, you got to do, like, I feel like a lot of people that, like, these social media gurus or people that are making money, like, even us catch ourselves, like, not really talking about the process that much. But, and a lot of times people don't want to talk about the, like, real nitty gritty stuff that they had to go through because it's kind of boring. It's kind of like you said, cliche. But pretty much everybody's success story is, yo, I went through, like, the worst of the worst. Like, nobody that I know around me that's not at my level did what I did, and that's why they're not at my level. So, for example, like, you know what I'm saying, doing shit like sleeping on the floor, like being on food stamps, like borrowing money for people, and like having this and that. Like, you gotta go through that stuff.
Yeah,
Bro, I
It's
borrowed
life
money.
or death, really, when it comes down to making it.
For the artist side, like, for the artist side, I just said, fuck it. Like, I dropped out of college, told my mom, I was like, I'm coming back home.
Shit.
And then I just got a job at Olive Garden. And yeah, I just got my tip money. I just started paying. Honestly,
When did you drop out of college?
When did I drop out of college?
After like your first year.
20.
No, like how many years in?
Oh, I dropped out a semester.
So both of y'all dropped out a semester.
dropped
One
out the
semester
first
after I
day.
dropped out because I was
I
just
think
like,
we talked about this.
yeah.
But I had one semester left,
Yeah, that's wild.
and I dropped out.
Nah, I just got a job at Olive Garden, started paying for studio time, and then luckily I found Nick, and we just started shooting, like, he wasn't even really charging me, like, he just started
Ooh.
shooting. We just started like paying for like locations and equipment, and then we would just shoot and just.
The one thing too that I've realized, like, tell me if you guys can't, I know you guys can relate to this. Have you guys realized that, like, any situation you get in, whether it's financial or like whatever it is, business, when you put yourself in that situation, at first you might be like, oh fuck, like there's no way, like even goals, like when you're writing goals on your board or whatever, you're like, there's no way I'm gonna hit that. But then when you when you throw yourself into something, or like, you know, you're like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna be able to pay rent if I take this leap of faith.
Back
And
against the wall.
you're like, you figure it out. Like there's no way, like there's no what if. Like you're gonna figure it out.
I feel that. There's been times where I've been down bad, and for like just somehow it works out.
Yeah,
God,
that's
it's
just
God,
it's God
man.
for sure.
Yeah.
So y'all just the word or the phrase today for everybody that's sitting back at home figuring out
It's
like
God
damn,
did.
it's God did
No, man.
and fuck it.
Two words, legit, to succeed. If I can say the formula to succeed is just say, fuck it. Like,
Bro,
legit.
it's
And get in the rooms with people.
yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, bro, sleeping on the floor, sleeping on couches, doing all that shit, like bank account looking like gas prices.
Everybody in this room right here has been in a
Through that
household with multiple people
like, bro,
uncomfortable as
what?
fuck.
10, 20 people over here. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
in
that
the
was
same
wild.
same crib, bro. I just step over bodies to go downstairs, and we was just trying to make it. Like, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's that
Like we had
forex.
to, like we had to, you know, like
that
we
grind.
we was grinding our ass off every single day, bro. And people look at where you're at right now and don't look at how you got there. And that's why I love to tell the story on how I got here and what I did, because people look at three things. If you want to build a brand out, if you want to build a personal brand, you have to have the customer story, you got to have the founder story, and you got to have how you found who you are, and then you got to have your journey story
Yeah.
of where you
The
were
long
and where
run.
you're at right now. So it's like, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. If you look at, like, even since I known you, bro, like I've elevated so much, and I'm not talking about fucking financially, bro, from spiritually, mentally, physically. Like, bro, I woke up every single morning, bro. I had my goals on the wall. I had pictures on the wall.
I remember going to his house in Miami, or
This is
to their
crazy.
spot in Miami, bro. And I'm like, I walk in, bro. I swear to God, it was like some movie stuff. Like his whole walls, like the whole 3 sides of the walls, like this is covered in all paper of just
I wrote
goals.
all over my wall. I wrote affirmation. I wrote goals. I wrote trainings. I was like, things I need to remember, bro. I wrote all over my wall. Woke up every single day, read my goals. Woke up every single day, did my prayers. Woke up every single day, meditated. Bro, that shit
Meditating
works,
on the beach
bro.
is so different, though. I ain't
Bro.
trying to meditate at the sun.
That shit
I know.
works, bro.
The desert?
That shit
Just
works.
sit on your roof and you'll feel like you're like on top of something. It is so easy for people from the outside to look at like I would say Blueface, or not even Blueface, to look up
about to say
look
terrible
up like
example.
Lil Durk and be like, damn, he blew up in 3 years. Fuck no. They've been doing this shit for a minute, bro. And I'm not talking just artist wise, like anybody that you know that has blown up, unless they gotten so fucking lucky. I've never met one person, just like he said, that has never went through something.
And I bet all their stories are the same. Just look up their story. It's probably from the hood, family is split, broke, was either gang banging or was in some bad stuff.
I feel like
out of
it does
college,
make you, though. It makes you
failed
or
high
breaks you.
school, whatever it is. It's all like the most nitty gritty stuff you could ever hear of. So just do it. Just fuck it. Just leap.
Yeah.
Leap. If you
Don't
feeling
just-
froggy, leap.
Don't just dip your foot in Texas waters and see if it's cold, man. Just jump right in. It's gonna be cold for a second, but it's gonna warm up.
Yeah. And then when you get on, put your friends on so you don't just have a whole bunch of people around you that's not doing shit. Like, put them on.
That's
feel that.
yeah. That's about some
Um,
boss shit.
So,
Definitely.
to wrap up this episode, I feel like we should bring back something we haven't done in a while. Fit check.
Fit check. How can we do that?
I didn't even like fit check anything.
Oh, we can sit down and
crazy,
just
so-
do it.
Yeah, just fit check. What do you? I'll start.
What do you?
Put an
you
actual
gotta put-
fit on. You know what I mean?
Nah, I got my fit on, man. I don't need
Go
to-
ahead. Tell us your
You know what I'm
fit.
saying?
No, I literally just got. You guys have seen these a lot. Got my mocha. Got my mocha ones on. Just some white trousers from Zara. Black long. This is actually a long sleeve under this, so I'm hot as fuck right now. Black long sleeve from H&M. I got. This is actually from H&M, and I got YSL Bruce. So people may think that it's from YSL, but little do you know this is a motherfucking pin. But this is from Indira's. Shout out my girl's friend, and then a breakout hat. Breakout.
Yeah, because that
LA.
chin broke out the past 3 days.
That shit sucks.
Anyway.
I'm laughing because like
Nah, it was on point. It was a good joke.
It wasn't a good joke.
Sorry, I'm a little hot right now. It's the sun. These lights is beaming.
Doesn't Justice look at guys? Look at me real quick.
I got good
and
skin.
then we're gonna cut
I
to
be
the other
oily.
angle. Nick, I need you to cut to the angle in 3, 2, 1. Tell me it don't look like his head just got electrocuted right now.
Is my hair wild?
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh fuck.
Bro, we gotta take you to Turkey, bro.
Yeah.
My hairline.
If you guys know, Justice needs a new hairline. So any doctors out there,
Free promo.
if you
He loves doing this commercial shit.
hey, real quick, Nick, do some editing real quick. Put it in black and white.
Put the music to it too.
Music to it too. Any doctors out there, if you guys can help a fellow brother in need, specifically from Turkey, please help him with his hairline. He needs help.
And did you know how
Shit,
it'd be
I'll
like,
take it.
You know how it'd be all quick? For other inquiries, you can
They be hella fast. I got
The fine print.
nice little light blue stacked jeans on. You know what I'm saying? What else? I got what are these
Those
like?
are pine green
Pine
threes.
green threes. I really thought these were Oregon threes when I first got them. I got this nice jacket from Super Fashion, I think, on Instagram. And I got a Hill Park black tee. You know what I'm saying? To layer it. I'm hot as shit as well. So, and then like 50,000 on my
Oh, that's crazy. Flexing that? I didn't know we were flexing jewelry.
I didn't bring
Okay,
my
you know-
watch today.
He
You're
said, I
lucky.
didn't know.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
know.
bring
I
your
already
watch.
did it because he don't.
You're
have
lucky.
Oh shit! I need the mic next to me. Okay, look, man, we got the gallery tee. Good gallery tee. Got the gallery pants, the stacks.
You're all gallery today.
Yeah,
huh?
I got the gallery, and then
Yeah, I got the gallery.
I got the off-white SB Dunks. You see the little orange right? You see the yellow orange. You see the paint right here, yellow orange. You see how that match? Wait, you see the stripe right here, green.
Speaking of green, do you not
Green.
get scared wearing like a green or a pink or a yellow or a brown, like for when you sweat? That's
Nah,
why I
I
wear
don't-
black and white, bro.
Gray.
I don't
Gray.
sweat like that.
Gray,
Gray
gray.
for sure, but not no other colors.
Yeah, I don't sweat like that.
Okay, good. I sweat a lot.
then I
I'm an
got the
athlete.
chains, man.
I'm
You
an
know
I'm an
what I'm
athlete. I'm an athlete. Just
All
wanted
right,
to say that.
y'all. We hope
Who's
you
he
guys
talking
enjoyed
to?
this. No, we hope you guys enjoyed this Talk That Talk episode. We have a lot of cool things in the works for 2023. We are actually probably not gonna announce it yet, but we have a lot of things in the works. We're gonna finalize, and then we'll let you guys know about all our updates. But like we said at the beginning of the podcast, make sure you guys follow all our socials. Link in the description, and follow us on our personal Talk That Talk one. Not our personal, but our Talk That Talk Instagram, TikTok at Talk That Talk Clips. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah.